To be or not to be? That is the question. Immortal words from William Shakespeare. We have with us Professor Sula, who currently teaches at Oakton Community College. You're at the new campus, aren't you, Professor Sula?
We're at the new branch, which is on Oakton, just west of Crawford.
And how are the students taking to Shakespeare? Because I remember when I was studying Shakespeare, it was, oh, how can I say?
You know, I think the biggest change that I've found in the student relation to Shakespeare, because there is a relationship between the author and the reader, no matter how long it is between the time when the person writes it and the other person reads it. But I found that I was going to make a point. No, I lost it.
Well, let's move on. We were talking a little bit before. I just had an opportunity to meet you a couple days ago, and we were talking, and you had an interesting anecdote. Remember, we were talking about Othello. Remember, we were talking about Othello, and that was what really hooked you into Shakespeare.
It was back in Portugal. I've lost the story now. Wait a second.
No, but Othello, remember you?
No,
you went and saw Othello.
I know what the story is. I just can't. No, it's been written on King Lear.
Explain a little bit about the controversy of King Lear.
I think if you're familiar with King Lear.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's about the king, and he's got the 3 daughters, and he wants to prove. Remember, he was testing the love. And he gave them...
I've read that book, I don't know how many times. 500 pages about King Lear, and I can't think of one thing.
William Shakespeare was...
King Lear.
No, was he popular in his time?
King Lear?
No, let's move on. We're talking about William Shakespeare right now.
Okay, let me clear my head here.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Neil Simon has been compared to William Shakespeare in that he has jokes on many levels. Now, Shakespeare, I know, wrote certain jokes for the groundlings, which would be considered, well, people who would appreciate more gutter humor. He also had puns for the middle class. He also had real highbrow jokes.
Sorry.
You want to tell us about your favorite character?
No, I really can't think of that. Hamlet's my favorite play, and I'll be damned if I can tell you why.
Yeah,
Macbeth is a good play, too.
Yeah. I learned something about Shakespeare this afternoon.
I remember this Othello story now.
Well, you know...
It appears that...
we're really running out of time.
I'm sorry.
So.
Let me come back and tell you. It's a very funny story. I remember the one I told you the other day.
Oh, that was an interesting. I wish we would have had time. You'll come back again.
Darn it all.
Thank you, Professor Sula.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back on Wake Up Skokie. Let's go to a break.